Amanda begins taking tentative steps toward rebuilding her relationship with Victor, though her trust remains fragile. She proposes setting boundaries, regular family meetings in public places to gradually work on their strained bond. Victor agrees wholeheartedly, grateful for any chance to be in her life. During their first meeting, Victor shares stories about his youth and how he met Amanda's mother. His voice trembles as he recounts the day he was forced to leave her behind, describing it as the greatest regret of his life. Amanda listens intently, torn between sympathy and lingering resentment. Meanwhile, the tension among Amanda's siblings reaches a boiling point. Dami, still angry, accuses Amanda of prioritizing Victor over their family. "You're letting the man who ruined Mom's life back into ours," he shouts during a heated argument. Kola intervenes, reminding Dami that their mother's journal paints a more complicated picture of Victor. He urges the siblings to at least hear Amanda out before passing judgment, but Dami storms off, leaving the household in turmoil. Amanda reluctantly arranges for Victor to meet her siblings, hoping it might ease their hostility. Kola agrees to help mediate the meeting, but Dami refuses to attend, calling it a betrayal. The meeting is tense but civil. Victor apologizes sincerely, explaining how unaware he was of their existence and pledging to support them however he can. While the younger siblings remain wary, Kola acknowledges Victor's efforts, setting a cautious but hopeful tone for the future. Over time, Amanda and Victor develop a tentative but genuine bond. Victor begins attending family gatherings and even takes Amanda's younger siblings out for special outings. Slowly, their initial distrust begins to fade, though Dami remains distant. Amanda also starts to see a new side of Victor, one that is kind, remorseful, and eager to make up for lost time. She starts to feel a flicker of hope that perhaps their fractured family can heal after all. Dami's resentment reaches a peak when he discovers that Victor has set up a college fund for him and the other siblings. Furious, Dami accuses Amanda of selling out the family's dignity for financial gain. His words cut deep, leaving Amanda shaken. In a rare moment of vulnerability, Victor steps in to defend Amanda, telling Dami that Amanda's strength and sacrifices have kept the family afloat. His words strike a chord with Dami, though he refuses to admit it openly. Determined not to let her family fall apart, Amanda calls a family meeting. She pours her heart out, explaining how difficult it was for her to navigate the revelation about Victor while trying to protect her siblings. "I didn't choose this situation," she says, her voice breaking, "but I'm choosing to make the best of it, for all of us." Her honesty moves her siblings, even Dami, who begins to see the toll the situation has taken on Amanda. While he remains guarded, he agrees to give Victor a chance, albeit reluctantly. Victor continues to prove his dedication to Amanda and her siblings. He helps Dami secure an internship, attends Kola's college graduation, and even takes up small roles in the family's day-to-day life. During a quiet moment with Amanda, Victor admits that being a part of her life has given him a second chance at fatherhood. "I'll never undo the past," he says, "but I'll spend the rest of my life trying to make things right." The turning point comes when Dami finds an old letter written by their mother, but never sent. In it, she speaks lovingly of Victor, admitting she never stopped caring for him despite their separation. The letter softens Dami's heart, making him realize that his anger is misplaced. He approaches Amanda and apologizes for his harsh words, expressing a desire to repair their relationship. Together, they agree to support each other as they navigate this new chapter in their lives. The family gathers for a celebratory dinner, marking the first time they all come together without tension or hostility. Laughter fills the room as Victor shares embarrassing childhood stories, and even Dami cracks a smile. Amanda reflects on how far they've come, feeling a sense of peace she hadn't thought possible. While the road ahead is still uncertain, she knows they are stronger as a family and ready to face whatever comes their way. Amanda visits her mother's grave one final time, this time accompanied by Victor and her siblings. They place flowers on the headstone and share a moment of silence, honoring the woman who brought them all together despite life's challenges. As they leave the cemetery, Amanda feels a renewed sense of purpose. She knows that healing is a lifelong journey, but with her family by her side, she feels ready to face it. For the first time in years, Amanda smiles, knowing that her mother would be proud of the family she fought so hard to hold together.